Hello everyone. First of all, welcome all of you in today's video. As we all know that we have discussed about communication, what is communication, definition, process of communication, and barriers of communication, and how to overcome these communication barriers in our previous videos. In today's video we are going to discuss about communication types and tools. So let's start. So in this video we are going to cover the topics that are first verbal communication, second non-verbal communication. These are the types of communication. Third, verbal versus non-verbal communication means what is the difference between verbal and non-verbal communication. And fourth and last, tools of communication means what are the tools of communication. We can say that what are the tools of effective communication. Before we move further, it is very important to revise the definition of communication. It means what is communication? So, communication is the process of sharing of ideas and thoughts between two or more than two people. It means communication is the process of sharing of ideas. In communication, we share ideas and thoughts. Now it is important to know the types of communication. What are the types of communication? So basically there is two types of communication. First is verbal and second is non-verbal. It is very important to know these two types of communication. First is verbal communication and second is non-verbal communication. So let's take one by one to understand. First type of communication is verbal communication. So it is important to know about verbal communication. What is verbal communication? Let's see. Verbal communication refers to the form of communication in which message is transmitted verbally. The message is conveyed either by words, spoken or piece of writing. In simple words, we can say that when we use words to communicate or share our ideas, it means that is verbal communication. In verbal communication, we use words to communicate. So, in simple words, we can say that when we use words to sharing our ideas, it is called verbal communication. Verbal communication is again divided into two parts. First is oral communication and second is written communication. When we communicate by spoken words, it is called oral communication. For example, it includes face-to-face conversation, telephonic conversation, television, radio, interviews, group discussion, public speeches, meetings, seminars, etc. But on the other hand, when we communicate in writing, in written form, it is called written communication. For example, manuals, bulletins, reports, telegrams, circulars, letters, etc. So now it is clear that in oral communication we use spoken words. It includes face-to-face conversation, means speech. On the other hand, in written communication, we convey messages in written form like letters, emails, circulars, notices, etc. It means in written communication, we share our ideas and thoughts in written form. Next type of communication is non-verbal communication. Then what is non-verbal communication? The communication which is non-linguistic, means the communication which never uses words or language. Let's see. Non-verbal communication is the process of communication in which we convey messages without the use of words. If we are not using words, then what is the medium to communicate? We use facial expressions, gestures, postures, body languages, etc. to communicate. In this form of communication, one has to express one's feelings, emotions, ideas with the help of symbols, body movements, or physical gestures like waving of hands, shrugging of shoulders, winking of eyes, other face expression postures, or even variety of voices, etc. Non-linguistic symbols such as traffic lights, road signs, railway signals are visual symbols which communicate the message quite clearly without using even one word. So, non-verbal communication is when we use symbols, gestures, postures, body language in place of words. It is called non-verbal communication. In this picture is the best example of non-verbal communication. In this picture, the different moods of one person are showing, and without words, you can easily judge the mood of that person. For example, in first picture, the person is happy and she is waving to someone. And in second picture, the person is in anxiety. And the third picture, you can easily judge that she is angry or she is sad, she is unhappy. Same with the fourth picture. So without words, you can easily judge the emotions. So it is called non-verbal communication. When words are not necessary, you can easily judge by the gestures, postures, symbols, body languages, etc. So it is non-verbal communication. So now it is very important to know the difference between verbal versus non-verbal communication. So in verbal communication, we use words to communicate. To sharing our ideas here, we use words. Fewer chances of confusion in between sender and receiver. It means communication is very clear in verbal communication. The interchange of message is very fast, which leads to rapid feedback. Most of the time in verbal communication, face-to-face communication takes place, so feedback is also rapid. The presence of both the parties at the place of communication is not necessary. We can also communicate on phone. Okay. The documentary evidence is maintained if communication is formal or written. अगर written communication है तो आपके पास documentary evidence or we can say proof is also maintained. And what is in non-verbal communication? In non-verbal communication, we use body language, gestures, postures to communicate in place of words. Chances of miscommunication and confusion are very much higher as the use of language is not done. We are not using language here, so chances of miscommunication is very high. Based more on understanding, which takes time, hence it is comparatively slow. Non-verbal communication में miscommunication भी हो सकता है, and secondly it takes time, means means here we are not using words, so understanding sometimes becomes very uneasy. Both the parties must be there at the time of communication. It is very important in non-verbal communication that both the parties must be there, because it takes place by gestures, postures, by body language. So we can't judge if one party is there. There is no evidence in non-verbal communication. Uh, we here use gestures, postures, not words. So we can say there is no evidence in non-verbal communication. Now we are able to understand about the types of communication, what is non-verbal communication, what is verbal communication. Then the next question arises, what are the tools we use in communication? So let's see. Communication is the method of transmitting ideas and information through various methods, devices or tools. We use some tools to communicate. When the living beings came into existence, they needed one another and to utilize the existence of others. They tried to convey their feelings to others. Thus begin the communication. So it is appropriate to say that communication is as old as the world itself. Communication भी उतना ही पुराना है जितना कि ये world. But in previous ages, in early ages of human civilization, the modern tools of communication were not there. The method of communication were different. Before the development of language, man used gestures, different kind of sound, symbols to convey their feelings as the creature without a language do today. He also drew pictures, wall paintings, symbols, carving pictures, making idols, by smoking, धुएं से भी communicate किया जाता था. Thus, the early methods of communication were imperfect up to some extent. So, the need arises of some modern tools of communication. So, now discuss what are the modern tools of communication. There are many modern tools of communication that has affected the communication process very much. These are: first modern tool of communication is fax machine. This machine is the modern form of telegraphy and is also called as facsimile. So fax is the short form of facsimile. It works through telephone by which we can share picture messages or written messages. All of us are familiar with this fax machine. The next modern tool of communication is email. In today's life, all of us are using this tool, email. It is a modern mailing system which works through internet. It is called as electronic mail. We can share any document, not only text documents but also audio and videos also by email. In email, we use the email address of sender and receiver. This is the very important modern tool of communication, and it makes communication very faster and easy. All of us are familiar with this dialer phone. In previous time, we use this dialer phone to communicate our ideas and thoughts to others. But in modern times, we are using mobile phones, latest smartphones to communicate. It is the latest version of this telephone, and it is most commonly used modern facility of communication. It is very important tool of oral communication. It has made the communication very faster and easier too. It is also an important tool of communication, and all of us are familiar with internet, and without internet we can't imagine our life today. Am I right? So what is internet? It provides a very fast and effective means of communication and informing sharing. It is quick and very convenient. It offers a wide range of information and data. तुरंत आपको कोई भी नॉलेज चाहिए, तुरंत गूगल. So internet provides a very fast and effective means of communication. It is a combination of telephone and computer. We use it to get various information and to exchange our ideas. So all of us are already familiar with the social media apps. With the world in the midst of a social media revolution, it is more than obvious that social media like Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, MySpace, Skype, WhatsApp, etc. are used extensively for the purpose of communication. One of the most important advantages of the use of social media is the online sharing of knowledge and information among the different groups of people. This online sharing of information also promotes the increase in the communication skills among the pupil, especially among the learners, students of educational institutions. Online tools and technology has not only mediated communication in countless ways, but that the very ways we communicate and even the ways we talk and think about communication are changing as a result. So, social media have the potential to fundamentally change the character of our social lives, both on an interpersonal and a community level. So we can say that social media apps are also uh, modern tools of communication. This is an animation video on communication tools. You can easily understand about the communication tools by seeing this. I will share the link of this video separately and you can see this. So I hope till now you are able to understand about what is communication, what are the tools of communication, what are the types of communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, oral communication and written communication. So thank you very much.